who knows, I'm being nominated for this award in Miami. It's called Influencers 2019. I'm one of them, or one of the candidates. So you can vote for me if you wish to. You go to my Instagram profile in my bio, and there is a link, and you can vote for me. So, and it's gonna be fun. So it's gonna be fascinating because it's gonna be the event start at 8 o'clock at night, and you know by 8 o'clock I'm out. And then the party's like 11 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna be like Cinderella. I'm gonna just fall asleep. Oh, the Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so everybody here, hello everybody, felicidades en Instagram, Ana Alexi, Cristobal, hola Lourdes. So it's very exciting. It's sumamente very, very exciting, this thing that is happening with me recently or lately. Arby, estoy muy orgullosa de ser tu compatriota venezolana. Gracias, Rivar. Thank you, mami. Yo muy feliz de ser venezolana. Sé que los venezolanos somos una liga aparte. So, remember today we're going to be English, and then tomorrow it's going to be español. Mañana es en español, hoy es en inglés. Today is English, tomorrow is Spanish. And the theme for today is about silence. How powerful it is to embrace silence. So, I'm gonna, for a few more seconds, I'm gonna say hi, Rod, and I'm gonna give you the information that is set for today. Ali, hola. Anybody has, before we start, a question or a concern about why it's so important to take time out, or why it's so important to have some silent time? Desde Panamá, vive Venezuela, eres un orgullo para nosotros. Gracias, Carola. Carol, hola, gracias. Rosetín, gracias, mi cielo. Thank you so much. You know, it's very, for me, it's just like, I think one of the best things that you can do in life, and this is not the theme for the day, but it's just to be the best person that you can possibly be. You know, that is, sometimes people wonder, what is my purpose in life? What am I supposed to do with my life? How will I make a difference in this world? By being your best self. That's the only way you can make a difference, by being your best self. All the things that are happening to me right now is only because I'm myself. What you see is who I am. You come here, people who come here to spend time with me or to invest the time learning from me, they know this is the real deal. I mean, what they see is what they get. So it's one of the greatest things that we can learn in life is to be authentic, to be yourself, not to try to copy other people. We can emulate. We want to have good qualities. We see good qualities in other people, and we want to be like them, because those are role models, which are very powerful and very important at any age. So, gracias. Thank you so awfully. Wonderful comment. Thank you for all those beautiful comments. Hola, saludo desde Holanda. Que Dios te siga bendiciendo. Amén, Tania. Amén, amén, amén. Rosalba, hola. Okay, Mariu. Mariu putting a mouth with a zipper. Okay. Anything before we get going? Your countdown is almost over, share. So, what does that mean? We just started here. They sent me a thing in Instagram that I might. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. And if we lose Instagram, I will start all over, because I just got a notification that is my time is almost over, that I shared my video. So I think it's a mistake. But we'll see. Okay, so let's keep going. Today's topic is embracing silence, that for me is also fitness of the brain. Because sometimes, hola Josefina, I received your book, my books. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, the books are the 3 books, right? We talk about the books in a little while. my 3 books, Grandiosa Cualquier Edad, and I'm doing the final editing for book number 4. So it's all exciting. Master, Margot, okay. So we're talking about fitness for the brain and embracing silence, and what is so important that we make time out. So one of the benefits, so let's start with the benefit. One of the benefits of taking time out, separating a certain portion of your day for quiet time. What does that mean? Quiet time is the moment in which you separate yourself from the outside world, that you take that time to do contemplation, you take that time to do meditation, you take that time to be introspective. And psychology is called introspection, in which people take a look within themselves. And the only way we can get to know ourselves is by having that time out, quiet time, silence. One of the things that I teach people when they come here to do the VIP program with me, and I let them know from the beginning, the ritual in the morning, there is no talking. The only person that will talk, it will be me, because I'm going to be making some suggestions, and I'm going to be sharing some points that we will see as we walk through the morning. So, because in that quiet time is that time from, let's see, the way I do it with my clients when they come here, if they stay in my house, which is very few people, but we meet like at 4:30. We meet by the hotel, which is very close to my house, if they're not staying with me. So that time is a time of silence from 4:30 to about 6:30 in the morning. So, and that is the time in which the person just take a look within. And my experience with my clients and the people who come to be with me is the amazing revelation that they get. I mean, to me, it's mind-boggling, number one, because I know it happens for me because I do it all the time. I've been doing silent retreats since I was probably 12, 13 years old. I'm going to deviate here to give you an example. At that age, in early age, my mom, there was a convent, a monastery close in the city, in Caracas, and I will apply to go to retreat for 3 days. And those 3 days was 3 days of not talking. You didn't say one word. You got your room, your bed. I remember my room very clearly. It had a window, and the window we look up to the mountain, was behind my room. So it's a time of reflection. So what are some of the benefits of the silent time? Being silent has physical, mental, spiritual, and psychological benefits. Also, one of the beautiful things of time out is that you give your tongue and you give your ears a break. Because we always talking, we always, hearing. So it's a beautiful way, because then the brain needs a break. The brain needs to rest. From the physiological point of view, it will lower your blood pressure. When you take time out, when you take a moment on your own, it will lower your blood pressure. It will enhance your immune system. So these are some of the physical benefits of taking time out, okay? Also, it helps the brain chemistry. What happens when we take time out, the brain chemistry changes, allowing the neurons in the brain to reproduce. So you can see why it's so important to take that time out, because we think time out, probably sometimes we relate that with punishment. Oh, the kids get time out. or I'm going to put you in your room, this kind of thing. But it's a great thing because these are some of the benefits. Enhances your immune system. It helps your neurons to grow. It improves your memory, lowers your blood pressure. So there are some of the physical benefits of psyllium. And this is a study that was done in 2013, found that 2 hours of psyllium, listen to this, 2 hours of psyllium could create new cells in the brain. And those cells that are recreated are linked to emotions and memory. That was a study done in 2013. So it helped 2 hours. If you stay quiet for 2 hours, it will create new cells in the hippocampus region of your brain that are linked with learning, remembering, and emotions. Learning, remembering, and your emotions. Those are the benefits of taking 2 hours of quiet time. So let's see what else do we get. Decreases another, because I wrote them down so that way I give you each one of them. Decreases stress by lowering cortisol and adrenaline. Another benefit of time out, another benefit of taking few minutes on silence when you in the week. We will talk when we can do those things, okay? Lowering, so decreases the stress. And you know how many times we go through life stressed out? How many people suffering from being stressed? And part of the stress is because we don't take time out. We keep going and going and going and going and going and going, and we don't take time to do the things that I'm suggesting. It's very important and very powerful because we are seeing now what are some of the physical benefits of taking time out. So it's going to help you with releasing the stress, lower your cortisol levels and adrenaline. This is another study. This study was done in 2006. A study done in the heart. 2 minutes of silence. 2 minutes. Really, the silence. Release tension in the body and brain. And it's more relaxing than listening to music. This was attributed to changes in blood pressure and blood circulation. And those are 2 minutes of silence, okay? It's relaxing, will change your blood pressure, the blood circulation in the brain, and this is some of the reason, you know, part of the reason why you see, you know, like people, and this is all related to aging, because aging has the connotation with aging is all about being sick. It's about being useless. It's all about taking medication, no meditation, because if we meditate, we won't have those problems. So those characteristics of aging is attributed to people because it's associated with all this lack of memory, not remembering, Alzheimer's and all that kind of stuff, but it's because of the lifestyle that we have. We don't take the time to do this, to do the fitness for the brain, because we always continuously, repeatedly, you know, it's like, you know, just working out the muscle. Yeah, that's powerful, that's very important. But I always say the same thing. You gotta work your body, your mind, and your emotion. You cannot just focus, hey, give me your diet. Oh, how many hours you spend at the gym? This is a typical thing. We have to change the mentality. We have to be more holistic. Whole. We are a whole. It's not that my body is over there, my brain is over there, my mind is over there, my consciousness is over there, my emotions are over there, my spirit is over there. It's one thing. It's a one unit, and that's why we have to see ourselves as a unit, not as a separation. You know, every time, and people know that when they ask me for a diet, I say, you know, my program is about body, mind, and spirit, because you can do all the diets in the world, you can do all of them, and you're still the same. Why? Because you didn't renew your mind, because you didn't work your spirit. The mind and the spirit, and then the body will follow. Okay, no, I'm not gonna go in. Let me stay focused. Okay, another benefit of quiet time, silence, meditation It promotes good hormone regulation and the interaction of bodily hormone related to the system. So another benefit of taking time out, another benefit of quiet time, another benefit of meditation is it regulates your hormones. And how many times my hormones, what do you do for hormones? And we are always looking for the answer outside. We are always looking for the answer outside. And we don't get it, but I hope you get it now, that the answer is not outside. The answer is not external. If you take the time to change your lifestyle, and I talk about that in a previous video, when we talk about hormones and muscle development and all those kind of things, it's a lifestyle. You have to work those three elements. So, and that is because most of the time people are looking, example, the other day somebody wrote to me, oh, you know, my skin, da 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 da, and can I go to the doctor, have surgery? I said, no, you're not gonna go to the doctor, have surgery, and of course it's a more detailed conversation, because my philosophy is before you go to have surgery, you get our body in perfect shape. Before you go to the doctor to ask for hormones, you better do some meditation, some lifestyle changes. So, and this is another benefit of minimizing the stress. This is another benefit of meditation. This is another benefit of time out. It helps you to regulate your hormones. No, but we don't want that. No. I'm not going to sit there for quiet for 2 minutes. Give me my pill. And then you wonder why we are a mess. Okay, not me. Okay, let me go. I think I fell here. Okay, let's see. Another awesome benefit of quiet time, embracing silence, is prevent plaque formation. And your circulatory system plaque formation, it prevents you from having that. Another study shows that, of course, we all know this. We know that one of the greatest pollutions are noise pollution, you know, because it's a different thing when you play. I play my music, I go in my car, play my music, I'm at my house, I'm cleaning, but it is a time for everything. It's not like a 24/7 that we are constantly bombarded with noise and noise and noise and noise. And then all those become distraction, and which doesn't allow us to really be centered, to really be us. You know, it's all this stuff coming up from all different directions. Okay, another thing is silence promotes psychological and emotional benefit. Let's see how. Because it helps your creativity. This is some of the psychological and emotional benefit of silence. Embracing silence, which is the same thing as time out. Taking a break from the, this is what I wrote. Taking a break from difficulties at home, work, school, is often best accomplished with a conscious choice of entertaining silence. So when we want to get away, hola Laura, my love, I love you. When we want to get away from, we need to do this together. I've been thinking about you, Laura Garrich. Laura is my co-host. When we think about taking time out, then we have to, no time out to go and do something else. It will be time out with the intention to be quiet, to sit for a little bit. Like for instance, Laura Garrich has a beautiful home with a beautiful garden. You sit in your garden. And another way of relaxation, meditation, contemplation is gardening. You go, you fix your flowers, you plant, and you die in that space. Also, you make that choice to be silent by choice. You make that conscious choice that this is the time I'm going to be silent. I'm just going to pay attention what my inner voice is saying. So you stay away from distractions such as tech devices, phone, your cell phone, incoming messages, or all those things, unexpected things that might happen at that moment. Also the demands of your family, friends. And the point with this, all this is when you make the choice to take a a time out, a silent time, embracing time, you are constantly deleting for a moment, and for that time, everybody else. This is a time for you. This is a time that is just for you, and this is what you have to do intentionally, consciously, so nobody will interfere. You don't let anybody else distract you for what you want to achieve. Silence might help you in the following areas. Creativity. This is another thing that is beautiful. When you in silence, the light bulb comes on. If you have gracias Erika, if you have an issue, you have something that you need to resolve, and you go running, or you go walking, or you go biking, because what happens when you put your mind someplace else, then your mind says nice and relaxed, or when you're sleeping, then the answer to whatever situation or challenge you are confronting, the answer will come to you. And again, it comes to the aha moment. So this is another benefit, because when we are quiet, when we're silent, when we listen to the sound of creation, when we're listening to the sound of the ocean, the wind, the birds, the wind, the trees blowing, when we are in that state of consciousness, then what happens, the creativity comes up. And then what happens, we really get in touch with real self. Okay, because most of the time, 90% of the time, we are not in touch with real self. We are in touch with the self the world says that you are. And you're supposed to be stressed out, and you're supposed to be this, and you're supposed to be that, and they decide exactly how you're supposed to be and act. And because we don't want to change the lifestyle, and we like the easy way out, then we don't want to take the time to meditation, we don't want to take the time to relax. So, and that's what I said. I just said, awareness of the environment, becoming aware of your environment, becoming aware of how many times you being in an area, and then you go by years later. Oh my God, I never noticed that was there. Okay. Let me continue so we have the time necessary, so we don't kick it off. Another benefit of time out, meditation, time out, is reflection. It allows you to reflect. It's a good thing. And sometimes people take a vacation, and a vacation is supposed to be, in my definition, a vacation is supposed to be a time for reflection. But people go on vacation, and the vacation is worse than their normal life, because they get so much, they come back worse than the way they live. You take a vacation, it's away from everything. It's a vacation from the world into your world, into your recovery, into your reinventing, into your recreating. That's what your vacation is. That's what your time out is. So it's a great thing, because how do you get to know yourself if we don't have time to reflect? How? How do you find yourself? Why do you think so many people say, I love myself? So you don't have an idea how many people write to me saying, I love myself. And how do we lose ourselves? Because of these things. Because we don't even have the decency to give our beautiful, awesome self 2 minutes of the quiet time, 2 hours of reflection. And then, I'm just trying to cut it short because I don't want to run out of time. Let's get right now, I think so you got the idea about some of the benefits. You can do a research and find more benefits about embracing silence, about quiet time, the benefits are endless, okay? But let's go into, when do I get that quiet time? Some of you might be thinking, well, I have a very busy life. I have children, I have this, we all do. We all do have busy life. But it's a matter of priorities. It's a matter of setting your priorities straight, okay? Because if you don't take time for yourself, you're not gonna be good for your children. If you take time for yourself, you're not gonna be good for yourself, number one. Then for your family, for society, for your workplace. You're always gonna be a person lacking energy, and stressing out and not having an idea or clue what to do or why I'm doing what I'm doing. And that is really sad, and I want you to stop and really take the time to answer those questions for yourself, to do an evaluation of yourself, to be open and honest with yourself. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid for the truth. Let me make sure one thing here. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, don't be afraid to be honest with yourself. Is that what I call an inventory? Do an inventory of yourself. Say, self, how do I get going with this? Okay, how do we get going with this? You don't have to do it my way in this area. My quiet time, my meditation time starts at 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. From 3 o'clock in the morning to 4:30 is a spiritual development in the sense of intellectually. I'm reading my Bible. I'm memorizing the verses. I'm meditating on the content of the scripture. I'm getting the message. What is it for me? What is the message for me? How this scripture applies to me. So that is from 3 o'clock in the morning to 4:15. By 4:15, then I'm out. But let me stop there, because you say, but I don't have that time. I don't have the time you have because you don't work. Most people think I don't work. No, I set my priorities correctly. It's a matter of setting your priorities correctly. Except you are such a busy person that you don't have the time. Let's take that assumption, right? As soon as you wake up in the morning, as soon as you open your eyes, you stay in bed 2 minutes. Stay 2 minutes in bed. Have a prayer. Have a moment of reflection for 2 minutes. Have a prayer of gratitude for a new day. A gratitude to ask God to help you for today, that God knows what's ahead of your day, that He will make it easier and fun for you, that you will do everything in the right way so you will be the best person that you can be for that day. 2 minutes. That is right before you get up in the morning. Yes. Okay, so beautiful comments, but I won't stop because I need to finish, all right? But okay, so that is the first time. That is the first time that if you don't have any time whatsoever, then you can do 2 minutes as soon as you wake up. You have 2 minutes, because you're gonna be wasting 2 minutes during the whole day. You're gonna be wasting more than 2 minutes. So that is the intention of doing that. It will save you 1,000 years, because then you started with good intention. You start your day giving yourself. You start your day giving to yourself. Listen, you start your day giving to yourself. And during the day, you don't take the time to give to yourself, because you're the type of person who are constantly giving. Constantly people asking things from you. So it's important, it's very powerful, because you know your situation, you know your work, you know you have children, you know you have a family, you know you have a job, and everybody's gonna constantly be expecting and asking for you. And you won't have, I'm taking it, I get it. You don't have time during the day, so you have 2 minutes. You give yourself 2 minutes, okay? You give yourself 2 minutes in the morning, and that is the first step that you can do to embrace time. Then you have any moments during your day, during your lunch break. You can have lunch by yourself. You can have every opportunity that you have, you take that time for you, but you do it with that intention. See, because sometimes you take the time for you, but you don't know what you're taking the time for. You know what I mean? It has to be, this is my time. Like when you go to the gym, this is your time. When you go to the gym, excited. It's a date that you have with yourself. It's a date with a new you. You don't have a date with a guy or a girl or a woman, because it's a date. You know what I mean? No, you have a date with the most important person in the world. And that person is you. You are the most important person in the world. So your gym time is meditation time. It's transformation time. It's happy hour. But it's all about attitude. It's all about changing perception and perspective of life. So this is another time for you. And the gym time is an amazing time because it's a time of transformation. This is the time that you go there to be the best you. This is the place you go to transform, to change, to get more powerful, to get healthier, to get younger, to get more beautiful, to get more creative, to have energy, to have strength. You know, all these amazing benefits that we have. So that's another way for your time out, embracing time. Some people might be asking, well, can you take time with a friend? It depends on the level of consciousness of the friend. And not everybody has a level of consciousness that you can say, you know, let's walk on the beach. It happened to me one time. I said to a friend of mine, let's walk on the beach, because you know I live across the street from the beach. So we go for a walk, and I said, let's walk in silence because you are the beach. What do you have to say? You listen to the ocean, you smell the breeze, the sound, the wave, the feeling of the sun in your feet, the wave caressing your skin. It's so many sensations, beautiful sensations, you know, being in the presence of a magnificent ocean. Well, she could not even last 30 seconds without talking. Because people need to talk. People don't get it, that it's okay to be silent. We don't have anything to say. And this is what I tell people in the morning when we do the walking in the morning with my clients. I said, there is nothing to say, because whatever you're going to talk about today, if you're going to talk to me at 3 o'clock in the morning, what are you going to say? You're going to say something that happened yesterday, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, nothing happened yet, right? Right? You don't have anything to say in the morning. You have to get into that mentality. In the morning, you have nothing to say. Nothing. Why? Because you just started the day. Anything that you're going to say is going to be something that happened yesterday or something happened last year. Something happened in the past. But nothing, because at 3 o'clock, what happened? Nothing happened yet. So we need to get that mentality. I have nothing. In the morning, I have nothing to say. And people who follow me on Facebook and do the Rise and Shine, the inspiration comes, but the inspiration comes. But it's not like I'm setting a plan, this is what I'm going to say. No. If I have something to say, that God will tell me what to say. But it does, I live a different type of life. But anyway, okay, silent. So walking in silence with a friend, if a friend can do it, that's beautiful. You want to walk with a friend, both of you, that's great. But I'm going to tell you that friend has to be a very special person to really understand where you're coming from. It's okay to be silent. We don't have anything to say. We don't have to talk. We don't have to be saying stuff that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything, you know? Okay. Another way is silent time is prayer. You know, you pray, you know, you're driving in your car, that's a time out for you, you know. You can play your music, or you can pray, you can, you know, listen to a CD. That's another time for you, you're driving from work to home, you have 45 minutes of drive or whatever, 15 minutes, and you take that time for yourself to reset your day, to reset your time. Of course, one of the most popular ways of quiet time is meditation. And we know the benefit of meditation are amazing. People who meditate on a daily basis, they look 10 to 20 years younger. That's the research. It shows that. If we meditate, why? Because we release the stress. You know, when you're stressed out, you wrinkle. People, you know, this is another thing. People ask me, you have a beautiful skin. What do you do? And some of my friends here on Facebook and Instagram, I send them the picture of the whatever cream I'm putting on, which is retin-A. But the skin is like this. Not because it's just one, it's a cream. This is the concept. It's not just a cream. It's a whole lifestyle. You want a beautiful skin, you need to rest, you need to meditate, you need to rest, you need to sleep. People ask me, lately, what is your ritual in the evening? To clean my face. My ritual in the evening is after I finish with you, I clean my face. I put my retin A I mix it with another cream that I buy in Amazon it has retin A. Any cream in Amazon there is about $18 with have retin A plus my retin A prescription for the doctor. I mix those two, put it in my skin, and that I'm good for the night. But it's not just the cream. It has whole lot. It's the exercising. You know that you exercise and your skin looks beautiful. Okay, you look like 10 years younger, right? You exercise and you look at yourself in the mirror, you look like 10 years younger. Nutrition. You cannot be having junk and bad food and expect your skin. Your skin is an organ. Your skin is the largest organs in your body. So it needs care. It needs tender love. It needs good food. It needs good nutrition. It needs good rest. You know, when you don't sleep well, what happens to your face when you don't sleep well? You wake up in the morning, you look like hell. Because you didn't sleep, because the skin didn't have that moment, those 8, 7, 6 hours of rejuvenation. So it's not just one thing. I look this way because it's a whole ritual from the time I get up in the morning to the time I go to sleep at night. And I do that every single day, including embracing silence, quiet time, because when you embrace the silence, when you embrace that quiet time, you get to know yourself. You develop a relationship with the most important person in the whole universe, which is you. And you were created by this amazing God. And then you fall in love with God because He made you so awesome and so beautiful that you don't have any other way to embrace God at the same time. Because you find God in the silence. You don't find God in the noise and the chaos and the nightmare and the, oh my God. No. God doesn't talk to you that way because you can hear it. Because God is silence. So those are some of the amazing benefits of embracing silence. So you can, to summarize it, so you can embrace silence any moment during the day that you consciously make that choice. It doesn't have to be 5, 6, 7 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. No, it can be 2 minutes, 3 minutes, driving home, falling asleep at night. That's another opportunity. When you fall asleep at night, quiet time. Have a review of your beautiful day. Look, how did you do today? How was your day today? My prayer is, Lord, you gave me this day. I did the best I could with it. And in some areas, I made some mistake, but you helped me. But here is your day back, and now I'm giving it back to you. Thank you for helping me. So something like that. You make your own, because your prayer is a conversation that you talk to God the way you want to talk. Like that. That's my thing at night. God, you gave me this day. I didn't ask for it, but I was glad to have it. I did the best I could with it. And in some area, I made some mistake. And I'm sorry about that. But you helped me. But dear Lord, here is your day back. I hope I did well. Pow! So those are some of the benefits about embracing silence, taking time out, doing your meditation, some contemplation, some reflection, because that is what makes that brings you into an amazing unity. It makes that unity, because you are like this. This is all areas in your life are like the fingers, right? Going all over the place. But when you take the time and then you bring everything together, then you make this amazing unity, which becomes you. And you are the best. And I love you. Okay, now I am gonna check your messages. If you have any comments or any questions, my husband is perfect for that. He never talks. Latina, that's a good guy. Well, that can be, that there is nothing, see, this is the thing, because nothing in extreme is good, because we don't want somebody who never talks either. You need to express yourself, right? Don't you think? Or you'd rather have him not talking? I guess so, right? Okay, I understand, I get it. Hola, Ángel. Oh, Cachita, mi cielo, ¿cómo estás? Hi, Nancy. Mío, ay, gracias. Liliana. Marcelo, hola Marcelo, how are you, Ine? Rodma, Sandy. What am I thinking about organic food? Well, we're talking about meditation, reflection, time out. Organic food, because you like it and if it works for you, I don't have a problem with it. You can buy organic, I buy very few things organic because I'm not into that much, but it's me, okay? I just don't trust the system. So, but whatever, you like it, fine, but let me stay with the subject of thanks for being our teacher. Latina, you're welcome. Exactly, Angel. Yeah, Angel Mojica, yes, yeah. So somebody asked me here in Facebook about organic food. It doesn't make any difference to me because I don't buy too much. I don't eat too much stuff. I stay with my program all the time. The same thing: my eggs, my chicken, my cauliflower, my beans. My no beans. I don't eat beans very often. But anyway, so let's stay with the issue. Okay, so remember, some of you, my books, some of you, mainly most people have them. Remember, we have my 3 books, and the books you find them in Amazon. Book number 4, like I said in the beginning, is the draft. I'm working on the last draft to publish the 4th book, which is going to be amazing. Everybody who had the books, they love them, and those books are a great foundation for the transformation. And all my lifestyle for the person who asking about the organic food is right here. So here I share in my book what I eat. Very simple. I believe this is one thing that I learned in India. I went to India to study yoga. I'm certified in yoga therapy. And one of the things that I learned in India is simplify, simplify, simplify. Keep your life simple. So I don't complicate my life with stuff. I keep it simple. So I have my own program that I eat and I don't change very often. I don't change it at all, really, because it works for me. The moment I find something doesn't work for me anymore, then it's time to change. But like we said here in America, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That you know what I'm saying, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That. So if not broke, don't fix it. I don't fix anything that is working perfectly. What am I drinking? My tea. What's in my tea? Lemon and honey. Latina, hola. Poland, mío, gracias Poland. Un saludo, Morella, okay. Okay, so I think we did it today, right? Anything else? I agree, todo, trust you. Exactamente. One of the things that I did notice the difference, that I only think that I'm paid for buying organic is sweet potatoes. The only organic thing that I don't buy anything. Let me put it this way. The only organic food that I trust because I see the difference is sweet potato. Everything else I never feel or taste the difference, But the organic sweet potato, my God, they're to die for. Big difference. It's a huge difference because that's what I eat when I'm competing, sweet potatoes. Okay. Luego danos la tip para hacer pull-ups. Thank you. Thank you, Arbery. Thank you, Sonia. Okie dokie. So I guess we are Sandy, Nancy, Cachita está bonita y ahora baila cha-cha-cha. Hi, Jessica. Okay, well, my friends, I think we did it for today. Tomorrow is going to be in Spanish. It's the same time, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. And remember, go on Instagram and my link and vote for me for the Influencer 2019. And the big event is going to be next Thursday. So I'm going to be going to Miami next Thursday. If anybody in Miami, so don't tell me you didn't know I was going to Miami. I'm going to be in Miami next Thursday, coming back home Friday. So if you want to meet, you want to go to the party or whatever, I know it's going to be an amazing party. So you can go in Instagram, Estrellas Digitales, look at it and see. And then if we win, if everybody who votes for me and I win, we can get drunk. 4 p.m. Central Time. Yes, West, no Central, I'm in Florida, whatever time is here in Florida. 4 o'clock, Florida time. Is that Eastern time? That's Eastern time. Okay, such an information to wake up. Okay, such a great info. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, vote Congress. Thank you. Okay. Okay, my friends. So I'm gonna say pow. You're gonna say wow. Let's put some. No, let's keep no music. That way we can put the video. By the way, this video, the one from doing here in my iPad from Facebook, is gonna be in YouTube in a few minutes. The one in Instagram, I'm gonna save it so you can watch it again and see all the benefit of taking time out, respecting yourself, giving yourself the gift of silence, because it's a gift. When you in silence, you're giving yourself the opportunity to rejuvenate, to reinvent, to recreate, to rehabilitate. All those benefits, and it's gonna help you not only from the point of view how you look, but it's gonna help you spiritually. It's gonna help you physically. It's gonna help you mentally, and it's gonna help you emotionally. And the best part of it, the icing on the cake of embracing time, embracing silence, is that you get to know yourself, and by getting to know yourself, you get to know your Creator. You get closer to that, because the things that you discover about you, and the things that you discover that you can do, and the talents that you have, and the way you are created, that is something bigger and greater than yourself. And with that, I say power, you say wow. Gabriela, Gabby, thank you for my top. I love it. Gabby, I hope you're watching. Thank you, mommy. As you can tell, I'm wearing your top. Thank you for everything you send me. I said pow, you say wow. Pow! I love you. Let me do Instagram first. Okay, my friends, love you. Bye. Thank you so much, okay? Thank you. Remember, the books are in Amazon. And save. Okay, share. Perfect. Okay, hi Lisa. Hi Kanjili. Okay, my friends, talk to you later. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. And the video is going to be in YouTube. Thank you. Pow! Bye.